enough to give me an HDTV as well. It's right here behind me. Thank you so much. All right, I don't know if you know how much I love our first guest. I'm thrilled he's here on my birthday show. He's the host of just about everything on television. Please welcome my friend Ryan Seacrest.
First of all, happy birthday to the sweetest woman I know. I mean, aside from my mother, well, she was a young lady, but this aging beautifully woman has the biggest, most genuine heart out of anybody you'll ever meet, and I love you to death. I really do.
I love you too.
I'm such a wuss. I was almost in tears watching that package at the top of the show.
I know. Isn't that sweet?
So many great moments.
I know.
So you didn't know I was going to be on.
No,
I didn't know if I should say anything.
I just saw you Sunday night at your house, and you didn't say you were going to be on the show, and I saw you on the board, and I was like, he didn't tell me he was going to be here. Maybe he's not.
Because I see promos all the time about the big surprise, and I don't know if maybe I'm the surprise, maybe I'm not.
No.
And she said to me at my house, she said, oh, no, they're having all my good friends on the show this week. And I thought, well, I hadn't been asked at this point. I hadn't been asked, I don't remember. So anyway, it's good to be here.
All right, so let's talk about, since you're the expert, the official spokesperson for Britney, everybody seems to, well, seriously, you get emails, right? They keep in touch with you.
You know, I had met her years ago, and, you know, we've broken a lot of her records on the radio, and she's had a bunch of success, obviously, but recently she's had her fair share of troubles, and I had this conversation the other day in my office. I really want to see this girl get it right and come back. I really do. I honestly, you know, we cover this story, and I had this conversation the other day about us not covering the non-stories. If there's news, fine, but let's not just put something on the air because she goes out to the drugstore.
Right.
I think she's got plenty of problems that she needs to work out, and I want to see her come back.
Yeah, I do too. I want somebody to, I don't know how she's not looking at this and seeing that she's spiraling out of control. And she is talented. She just needs to get out of this city.
I've really only had one direct phone conversation with her. And, you know, I don't know where the line is when it comes to some of the young stars and the want or desire for the soap opera played out on reality TV or not. But clearly, sometimes you feel like there's a motive there. Sometimes you feel like they actually have an appetite for this coverage. This, to me, has just gone too far. And you don't want to see, and I know that we talked about this, the paparazzi's dangerous when they follow her. And there's oncoming traffic, and other people are in danger. So I just don't want to see it get any worse.
Yeah. Well, I hope, because you're talking to her, so next time you talk to them, tell them there's a lot of people out here that want her to get better and want her to get help.
I feel like the message will definitely get to her,
Do we have to take a break? Because I had some really good questions for you about. You're hosting the Super Bowl, and I had questions about football players because I know you know nothing about it. All right, so.
I used to play.
No,
I did.
No, I know you did. But what's a flanker?
A flanker's on the far end. A flanker's somebody that goes out for a pass.
All right, you do know. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back. And I know you don't know what a bump and run is.
Well, darling.
There's some good people so far. I like that boy from Australia that sang the Otis Redding song. I liked him a lot.
I forget his name, but he's good. That's right. He has an Australian accent, and he's competing to be the American Idol.
Right.
We were watching the show at your house together, and you had a friend over who had never seen the show, and so she says to me, "What do you do on it?" And I said, "Who are your friends?" And I told her, and she said, "Well, those other three are great."
Those three.
I know. I said, I get better.
Yeah. She didn't even know it was yours. She's like, is that your voice?
Yeah, that's something like...
She knew nothing about the show.
Anyway, it was, but that just goes to show you that we can get more people to watch.
You still have viewers that you haven't reached yet.
We need more people to watch.
Now, what do you think is going to be different this year about American Idol versus the last few years? How do you feel about it this year?
I do think you're going to get to know these contestants a lot better. I think you're going to know their storyline, where they come from. The beauty of this show, to me, is the premise, and that is anybody who's sitting in any town in America, when they're watching this season, next season could be on that stage. And I think that we all have dreams and aspirations, and sometimes you don't pursue them. This show hopefully gets people to go for it, and that's what we love when we go into every town.
People who shouldn't go for it are going for it.
Which really is what the show is built on.
Yeah.
It's built on those who are just, they're genuinely confused when you tell them that they suck.
Oh, yeah, they refuse to believe it. And all three of the judges will say, you cannot sing. Oh, yes, I can. I love it. It's fascinating to me that people are that completely deluded, but good for them. They keep going.
I brought you a gift
what
today.
What did you bring me?
The gift I have for you is an unseen clip that's coming up on American Idol.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are, way up in the sky so high, like a diamond in the sky. Wish I may, I wish I might get this wish I wish tonight, and then my spirit up could fly, shining like a diamond in the sky, shining like a diamond in the sky.
So,
thank you.
He made it through, obviously,
yes.
And Paula was taking a nap, I guess, during that clip. But it was
Thank you for showing me that. I love. If you would put together a whole package of those people, it would make me happy because I'm.
What is it? Why do we get so happy when people come in and blow it?
They don't blow it. It's just that they think that they have a different voice than what they hear in their head.
Or maybe the voice they hear in their head tells them they have a good voice.
Right, yeah. That person. All right, well, thank you for bringing me that clip, and I love that
do I have time for the other gift? Where is it? All right, I have one more. I figured since it's right here. I know that you like to have game night and people over and you play poker, and I figured that that's dangerous at your age. So let me help you with this. Go ahead. And I brought you something new we could start to play on the weekends.
Oh, this is going to be like something old, isn't it?
And
what happens when you turn 50? People make jokes about your age. How's that?
So take a look at this. I think you'll
Wow.
recognize.
It's bingo.
That's right.
Wow.
These are great.
Oh my God, I love this.
It's from my Nana's attic, and I thought how perfect.
It's fantastic. It's really old. All right. You can catch Ryan on Fox's American Idol every Tuesday and Wednesday night. And what's that? More gifts?
I don't know what that is. And of course, American Idol Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We'll be back with another birthday surprise after this. Don't go away.
Found something in a bag and got freaked out, and I don't know why. This is actually part of the bingo thing where you stamp the oh boy. 3,800 flights every day. American Airlines knows why you fly.